What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to some more Avowed here. So we're continuing off where we left off in the last episode. We're continuing, did I say continuing off? I meant continuing on where we left off. So we did the prologue and everything. I actually got shot and I actually died, but because I'm built different I was reborn. Well, not reborn, but given a second chance. So that's pretty cool. This is the map, so far anyway. So this is Paradise, the city. I don't know if this is the entire map of the game. I think so, but I don't know. This was the... Oh no, this is the entire map. This is the Living Lands. And then these are certain areas, got you. So yeah, like, oh yeah, got you. So this is the entirety of the Living Lands. May not look that big, but this area here is, they've got their own like smaller versions of each area. So this is Dawn Shore, which is this area here, as you can see that's been highlighted. So yeah, and I'm in the main city right here. Walk to the ambassador. Find the watcher.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives.
Alright, sorry. Hello? There we go, sorry about that. Just speaking to my dad, anyway, right. So I'm currently looking to speak to the ambassador, and then I've got to go speak to the watcher. That's what I was going to do.
You died, but you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
Alright, Garrick, I'm built different. You should know this by now. Just going to read all your shit. I don't care if it's personal to you.
Envoy, is it really you?
Yes, that was my celebratory.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Your fealty to our homeland conquers death itself. What an inspiration.
But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I had better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
I agree.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Myth or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs across the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many adherents in their midst.
New weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand. You could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. And a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
We'll just go to
wish that sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get back to him. No one else is coming to help.
Oh, it is those two.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Yeah.
So, the mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetragu sakasaptjitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I could feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right, that's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
I'll do this side mission in this video. It's not side mission, it's a main story mission. Yeah, literally, I decided to do the epic jump across instead. I could have just.
Hey, so close. But what's the point there?
This is where I was brutally game ended.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
I got a situation over here. I died here. This is where I died. Damn it.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
To be fair, when the arrow first hit me, I looked up and thought to myself, yeah, I've definitely been shot from up there.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess the deer and discipline wasn't part of pest control. Not bad, Marius. You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
Some of those. Right, we need to.
With any luck, the assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Stand back.
Beware. There's,
One for you!
Yeah, I'm just looking for a way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just a bow up here. So just a bow. Let's try this again. There we go.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Nice. That is that mission dealt with. We'll continue this story arc of trying to find the dirty birdies that killed me. But we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.